Hello guys, hello everybody, hello everybody. Welcome back to my YT channel. This is again I'm a singer eternal voice. Oh my God! But before anything else, I want to greet a Merry Christmas all over the world. Today, December 25, 2021. Despite of so many uh, problems that we faced, okay, especially the global pandemic crisis that we have, and then also specifically in the Philippines, the typhoon, all that's, really uh, washed out our places or whatever. So we still have the time to celebrate this Christmas in our hearts. Though it's a little different, though we can say that this is the saddest Christmas that we have, because according to the research that I've done, this Odette is very strong compared to other typhoons that we experienced before. Okay, we have a lot of typhoon, like we have the Mitang, the Rupi, and wherever. Uh, I don't think so if we try to compare this also to Yolanda in Leyte. Okay, we have also a very strong typhoon, but this Odette really is very strong in the Visayas, based on what I've saw in the social media posting, and that I heard something like this. It reaches to signal number five, like that. I heard. So normally it's gonna be like signal number one, signal number two, until number four, right? But there's really signal five. It looks like very strange. I can't understand. Okay, but dili kita magpadaog, laban lang. Okay, because we can really survive, and we are very resilient. Okay, and formidable to face any challenges in our lives, and this is one of the challenges that we're trying to face. Okay, because we cannot deny, guys, our country really is in the ring of fire region, so we can experience really typhoon, okay, and a sort of earthquake like that. So we cannot prevent nature to strike on our places. Okay? Mula din siya atong live sa Philippines. Okay, every December. But according only to the degree of, what they call this one? The low pressure. Okay? Low pressure area in terms of the velocity of the wind. Okay, sometimes it's very, it's very fast or very strong, but sometimes also not really that strong or very fast. Just like last year, right? We didn't have very strong typhoon, but now it's very strong rain. It's Odette Quisada. Odette Quisada is a senior of friend of mine. And then, when siya kabagis. Charot! Okay, before anything else, guys, I need to drink coffee first to activate my braces. Oh my gosh, what's happening with my coffee here? Okay, guys, hello everybody. Welcome to the right channel. In beautiful, should I say, beautiful and unique Christmas to everybody. Mga version of Pinapuli or whatever, right? Okay, but I don't want to, I did also good for others because I don't want to publicize anything with regards of helping out something. I don't want to have vlogging, live streaming, or posting. I just prefer to keep it by myself when I extend the help to anybody else. Okay, because I don't want to do that because it looks like I cannot explain. Okay, I cannot explain. I don't want to expose. Really, I don't want. Okay, I think it's gonna be. We have also the same style with our president. We do it really with. I would also like to put in the Facebook to a sincere and a generous help doesn't need camera. Okay, doesn't need camera and video to do that. Okay, it doesn't need also to chat not to anybody else. Okay, I'm just mentioning that one because I felt also blessed. Okay, every time. Okay, not felt really experienced blessed all the time. When we felt it's just really blessed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so pasensya na kay katong uban ba kay I don't know really guys if the ATM machines are working now. I don't know. Because in Cebu, I think so, electricity shut off, interrupted and everything. Even though you will, transfer money, it's very easy for us. It's not di- it's not very easy for us. It's difficult, really. Okay, cannot understand also. Okay, so laban lang, mga kapatid, mga katamilya, ka-verbs, kasosyo, kaaway, okay? And we still have to love our kaaway, okay? Love your enemies. Okay? It's very hard to do that, but we need to do that. We should love our enemies as God commanded to us. Though it's very difficult, but we need to do that, guys. Oh my gosh, I have here my next coffee. Okay. Wow! A very big next coffee. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, guys. I need to tell you something because I don't want to eat. Okay, I don't want to eat high carbs or this morning, but I have here. Look at this. This is my noche buena. I never eat this one. As simple as this. I have what's this one? Potato chip, the peanut butter, and I have also the empanada and the PDC. Sorry, good ang PDC, guys. Okay? Muna siya yung tapos akong noche buena de real. Okay? And then, okay, so, oh my gosh. And then also, I have also here oh my gosh, this one. Wow. Oh, oh, potato cracker. Wow. Napalay malay ko din mga bata yung hot tub. Because I am in a diet mode, I could not eat them all. It's just only to participate and to just a culture that I need to prepare something because Christmas, something like that. Okay? So I have also, what's this? Oh my gosh. Okay, this guys, this food are sometimes you need to crave this, right? When I was a child, because we are in a poverty level. Okay, I need to eat this really when I was a kid, but I don't have that much to buy this, but now too much, right? Okay, so I need to show this to the kids, but there's no kids here. I need to see the children before. Okay, but there's nobody here. There's no children here. Kasi malay ko niya ako hinahatanan. Ako mga kukan, army, diba? Oh, a lot. Again. Okay, and I have to sing a song na talaga ha, before anything else. But I want to sing a song now. Kuan guys, na saya. Wala ko may gabi, okay? Oh my God, but this song really is intended for a night song. Especially when I was a kid, we always do the caroling in our places to earn money for the Christmas party, something like that. And we gather together as a child, we are very happy to eat spaghetti, minana, pansit, di ba? Okay. Ang sapat ng mga, basta, I can't explain further. Okay, akong tatakot na siya guys ha. Sabayan niyo ako kay mo siya mong pinakataon sa unang bata ko. Okay. Ania na gayon ang inyong ginapagod. Bundok sa mga mag-awit, sa kalipay yung kasakit, amo ng inyong payo, tubok na. Alam ko sa lyrics, ilugin juga ito guys. Okay? Pwede lang ako sa kayo. Makasipo ko ano niya. Malagambahan. Managang banda sa Pasko sa kalipay, ang kagulanan na ako nag-isa liway o duyong ni amin sa malipayong tuma. Musika sa kalipay siya, ay paskukal sa pagmaya. Wala ang mga kayugot, ikinta ang mga pagdumot. Ang papasay ng mauyang ay bumatol, inanda sa manunubos. Managambala sa Pasko sa kalipay, ang kagularan na ako nang isa likway o tuyog ni Yahweh sa malipayong doghan. Musing kita sa kalipay mo siya, kay Pasko karon sa pagbaya. Musing kita sa kalipay mo siya, kay Pasko karon sa pagbaya. Diba? No, biblical counts on our life. Okay? That was in Bisaya language. Okay, now I'm gonna say another song also. May gabi, may gabi. Mayong gabi, mayong gabi, tagbalay, tagbalay, tagbalay. Aniya kami karon sa inyo, haron batiyon ang kalipay. Managsadyang manipayon, kay Pasko man karon, kinahanglang isalikway ang mga kagolayan. Mayong gabi, tagbalay, tagbalay, tagbalay. Ani kami karon sa inyo, haron batiyon ang kalipay. Managsadyang magmalipayon, kay Pasko man karon, kinahanglang isalikway ang mga kagolanan. Kinahanglang isalikway ang mga kagolanan. Ang katawa makatambal sa subo, lulog ka na mong mag-aamit. Ang kalipay pagbinati ay subo, hintakupang sa udya ka. O kadunay ang idalit, ang kalipay na walay sama. Upang bantaw sa kaliputan, sa himaya. Atong awitan, si Jesus karon ang natawo, atong daygunan, ang Mesiyas o Ginoo, atong awitan, magsadya tang tanan, ang katawa makatambal sa subo, lulot ka na mong mag-aawit. Ang kalipay o pinati ay subo, hintakupan sa udya ka. O karon adunay among idalit, ang kalipay nga walay sama. Upang bantaw sa kalibutan, sa himaya. Upang bantaw sa kalibutan, yes, sa himaya. Oh my gosh, I love to sing Cebuano Christmas songs. Oh my gosh, kung copy ba kayo? Good love, good siya. In fairness. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my Nescafe. Tingnan nyo guys, this is Nescafe Classic. New look. Meaning to say this is the revised and modified Nescafe Classic. Strong taste, 100, what's this? Intended for 100 cups. Okay, something like that. Oh my gosh. As usual, ang like this way. Ako na kayo, kupag niya. Okay, ganun. Kaloka. Wala dyan mga, wala dyan na lang taga-Philippines kayo. Kung dyan signal dito, good. Okay. There's no signal. Signal. Oh my gosh. Hello guys, coffee without sugar. Okay, what's the benefit of coffee without sugar? Okay, my gosh. Tadadan, oh diba? Tadadan. Oh my gosh. Hala. This is special. Diba? Okay. Diba guys? Coffee without sugar. Oh my gosh. Wow, I have a new look also. I have a new haircut. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have a bad news to everybody. No, not really that bad, but for me, it's really a slight bad news. Okay. Wait for a while. I have to discuss something. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, kaloka. And then I have to eat pinisi. Okay, wow, this one. Pinisi. Oh, everybody wants pinisi. O kalami. Wow. Mmm. Dako kayo eh. Muna ni siya akong kuan. Akong panihapon, binisi ra. Okay, guys. I have to tell you something later. Mukha sa akong pinisi, ha? My gosh. Uy, mga unta ninyo. Oh, wala ba yung mga pagkaon dito sa atong lugar? Kinapnap ni Bagyo. In fairness. Mm, bahala na. Bahala na means I felt a little bit sugary somewhere around the middle of the pinisi. I know bawal kong sugar, but I have to eat this one. Pasensya na talaga, Pasko bitaw. Char! Okay. Wow. Kaloka. Pinisi. So, na panihapon na inihigayon na. Diba? Guys, uy, ako ni-share ninyo ha, akong mga kuan, mga junk foods. Hindi ko mukha junk foods, ako rin nagpalit-palit para hadhad sa ba. Kung nga sa akong kuan, na kaloka. Diba? Tingnan nyo guys, o kanis siya, diba? This is potato. This is actually, guys, a potato cracker. Okay, meaning a chip. Okay, so when you buy this kind of food, really, you have to analyze well the content of this food product. Though it is very helpful for us to keep on eating this or not. Then you have to analyze, oh my gosh, it's going to be a fatty food, a sugary food, or it will contain a cholesterol substance, something like that. You have to look for the packaging at the back usually if it is a junk food. If it is a junk food, right? All chips are under junk foods. Okay, so here is stated here, okay, nutritional fat. Oh my gosh, 310 calories. So meaning to say, if you try to eat this all, you will receive 310 calories to be burned out. And this calories is the unit of energy, right? Like that. Then if you want to convert this to joule, you can say also 1 calorie is equals to 4,184 joules. Like that. And if you want to convert this in terms of the unit of energy, in terms of electrical energy, if you want to, then you can convert also this from horsepower to watts, and then watts to joules, right? Because joules per second is what? Nag-lecture na puntaan sa kuan. Power is equals to, kaloka. Okay? Okay. So power is equals to work over time, or power is equals to energy over time. Then the unit of work is joules, the joules per second. Then ganun siya. And then we can relate that to horsepower and for the watts, and then you can convert these calories in terms of electrical energy, even though this is food. Okay, that is the power of conversion factor in mathematics and in science. Okay, you can really have any conversion if you want to. Okay, but we are not tackling for electrical energy here, huh? Okay, so we have the total fat of, my gosh, 22%. Wow. Meaning to say, if I will eat full this junk food, I will receive 22% of fat inside my body. So, for example, if I have 300 calories, I will just multiply the 22% of this to the 310. So 0.22 times 310 will be your fat content of this junk foods. Okay, now you are still having also another fat. You eat chicken, beef, dili alatul, or whatever, that's also contains fats, plus the fats of this junk foods. Okay, what will happen to you if you also eat a fat from the batter, batter or any mayonnaise, like there's a fat for that also. Okay, so it will accumulate your system. So if you will not control that one, your stomach will become bulge, 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 because the fats will retain in your tummy.
Okay, because it will not burn out because of excessive fats in your body. Now, you try to avoid this one because this is not a necessary food. That's why it's called junk because you have to junk, meaning you have to scrap, you have to reject. In English, junk is to reject, you have to discard, you have to eliminate, meaning it's not useful. That's why it's junk, Gunk. Okay, so by itself alone, this is a kind of food that is not relevant because it's a junk. That's why junk food. Okay, so you don't have to eat this every time. If you want to crave this, you can eat this also once a month, twice a month, or it's up to you as long as you will never have to do this in a frequent manner to eat this junk foods, okay? Kung mag-crave lang ka, pwede siya. Okay? Like, but if you really want to, if you're not concerned to your health, then no problem. It depends on the individual mentality. Okay, the individual mentality and perception of an individual. If you want to eat this every day, hindi alam yung this na also problem. Okay? Ganun siya. Okay? Ganon. So, ang kanisiyang, that is potato cracker. Take a look, guys. It's written in Arabic. I cannot interpret Arabic language, but there's a slash here. Cholesterol level. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's good because there's no cholesterol. 0%. Okay. And then, oh my gosh. Total carbohydrates is 21%. Okay. And then the dietary fiber, yes, 0. Oh my gosh. And then, okay, the calcium. Of course, normally there's calcium because it's salty. Okay, calcium is 8%. Okay, at least. Okay, and then we have iron. Oh my gosh, iron, right? Our blood needs iron. Okay, that is essential for the protein synthesis in our body. Okay, the more you have iron, the more you have a better composition of your hemoglobin. Okay, hemoglobin, the red blood cells. Okay, so we need the presence of iron. Okay, like that. And then we have also the potassium. Oh my gosh, there's no 0. See, there's no potassium, meaning this does not promote bone health or strong bones because the potassium is 0. Just like banana rich in potassium and calcium, which promotes the bone health, meaning to avoid osteoporosis, the weakening of the bones as you grow older. Okay, calcium and magnesium, and also a little bit of phosphorus. Okay, these three will be combined to prevent osteoporosis. Okay, the weakening of your bones will be prevented, and also your teeth. We need these three types of calcium, magnesium, potassium, and also phosphorus. Okay, of course, it should be in a normal range. Huh? Okay, we have, okay, more on siya, guys. Okay, saturated fat. Oh my gosh, saturated fat is how many? Okay, 10%. Saturated fat is not good for the health. Okay, because it is a single band, not double band. It's really promotes the synthesis of triglycerides level in your body. Okay, triglycerides. Okay, like that. Okay, so so that's it. This is for the potato cracker, and then we go to the. Guys, I ate all the Mr. Chips because I crave that one. I did not watch for the nutritional facts because if I will watch, I will be sad. Okay, because I love to eat the Mr. Chips because when I was a child, I always eat that one, especially, okay, it's very good for us. Not good for us. For me as a kid, I love to eat that one. Mr. Chips, Peewee, like that. Okay, then I crave. Now I have also here, guys, Nova Galore. Okay, Nova. So the Nova, guys, is, what's this one? Made by Jack and Jill, and then we go to the nutritional facts. Oh my gosh. Okay, calories. Oh, 140 calories. Hala, guys, ang potato cracker is higher in calorie compared to the Nova. So, ganun na lang, guys. If you go to the market now, because it's Christmas Day, oh my gosh, I love to eat something, right? Then try to look at the packaging. If you're concerned with your health, Okay, because normally, I think 80% up of the people are not concerned with the health, looking for the product, food products. Special cases only for the, medical professionals, health professionals, science professionals. They are the most concerned in terms of health. Okay, but for others, professionals, they are not really that concerned, except also to those who love themselves against any diseases. Because it doesn't matter whether you are science professionals or, if you really protect yourself from any diseases, okay, and whatever, then you have to look at the ingredients or the nutritional contents of this food in the market, you know. Okay, so this 140 only compared to the potato cracker. So meaning to say this is good compared to that because there's a lot of calories for the potato cracker. And now total fat is only 5%. But they're too much high, 21%. Oh my gosh! Nakakaloka. It really matters to choose the kind of, chip you will buy in the market also by looking at the nutritional facts. Oh my gosh. And there is what is that? Sodium. Oh my God. Sodium is very responsible to build our bile acid. Bile acid is used to break down fats, okay? The digestion of fats, and it is the function of our gallbladder, okay, to start to digest this. Without bile acids, okay, we cannot do this. And acids there are the hydrochloric acid, okay? And then we have also sodium hydroxide, ganun ganon. React man siya to neutralization reaction. Diba? So, atong hinumduman ang hydrolysis reaction. Okay? Ang saman to, salt plus water. And then we drink water after eating these junk foods, right? So, nanatay water. So, water plus salt. Ano naman na siya salt? Ang kaning junk foods contains 3%, so 0.03 of 60 milligram, because the total content is 60 milligrams reflected here. So 0.03 times 60 mo na milligrams in terms of your sodium. So sodium plus water will produce sodium hydroxide, which is a strong base, okay, and then a hydrochloric acid, which is also a strong acid. And this HCl will be your bile acid. Very important in the digestion and the breaking down of fats inside our body during the biological synthesis. Okay? So, muna siya. We need also salt, but not in the higher level. Okay? So, this can also cause obesity if above the requirement. Okay? Something like that. I'm just only explaining that we need sodium in our body. Okay? Overconsumption of sodium. Okay? Like that. And then we have also oh my gosh, total sugar is 3 grams. And then it is not specified. It is only said total sugar, and we don't know yet if it is maltose, galactose, fructose, sucrose, okay, like that. And what dextrose. You have also dextrose. Okay. Actually, guess dextrose and glucose have the same formula. Okay. So if there's a patient, you will load it with dextrose. So dextrose are simply glucose. Okay, glucoses. Only the term has been changed. Okay, dextrose is also glucose. Okay, like that. C6H12O6, 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, and 6 atoms of oxygen. Okay, so if there's atoms of oxygen, then you can add oxygen to the patient in order for them to inhale and breathe properly if you put dextrose, because normally dextrose have 6 atoms of oxygen. Right? And apart from that, it contains carbon. So carbon and hydrogen will be used in the synthesis of other biological substances in the body, such as the vitamins, the nutrients, and the proteins. So it's okay to put dextrose of all the patients in the hospital to keep them alive. It is also necessary to increase the lactate level. Okay. In a regulation of the amount of the lactate level in the normal range. Okay, guys, because if you have also lactate level, then you will not survive. Okay, lactate, Lactate. Because if your lactate will be very, very high, that's also a sign that you have a sickness or diseases. Okay, if your lactate is very high, then you develop diseases and you cannot breathe properly. And then if it is serious, you need oxygen. Because lactate also have oxygen in the formula. Okay, oxygen atoms. So it will add oxygen to the lactate to increase also the lactate level. Okay, like that. So basically, this oxygen, guys, is really reactive to any types of biological synthesis inside our body. Okay, very, very important. Okay, because this will react to other biological synthesis inside our body. Protein, like the nucleic acid, carbohydrates, sugar, salts, like that. Okay, protein. So a lot. So you can understand this properly if we study biochemistry and organic chemistry. Okay, for this topic, and then we can study a little bit of health science and their anatomy. Okay, and then physiology inside of our body. Okay, that if that is your goal to extend your life, okay, you will reach to 80 years old, 90 years old, then you will study everything regarding that one for the prevention and controls of diseases to come into your body. Then you have to connect the immunology, and the metabolism. Okay, in the biochemistry, you have to study that one. Okay, because epidemiology focus on the controls and prevention of diseases. Okay, and then immunology deals also with the study how to prevent viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasites from to attack in your system. So that's immunology study under biochemistry. So if you have an adequate knowledge for that, then bingo, you can say, oh, I can extend my life for 100 years old. Diba? You get the point? Mo na siya nitabo. But why are those people, older people, did not study this and they are very long life? Because before, they don't eat too much meat. There's no such, preservatives. They will just eat malunggay or mga green leafy vegetables. That's why our older people reaches the age of 100 plus, like that. But now, it's no longer like that because our world is loaded with sugar substances around us. A lot, right? Our children exposed in ice cream, milk tea, chocolates, cakes, halo-halo. Okay, all are very attractive because most of the sugary substances are colorful. Colorful. All sweetened foods are colorful. Pink, yellow, orange, green. And then usually the child will be attracted to that at a very young age. Okay. Your role as a parents, you need to control. Because if they grow older, they keep on craving sugary substances, and then they will develop diseases in the future. Because based on the research I have all over the world, most of the death at a very young age is due to the presence or eating too much sugary foods, not the meat and not the fat. So if these parents, you will guide them to control, for example, in a week, you have only to eat one every Saturday only. Do not eat every day because as they grow older, it will accumulate to their system and they always crave that one. They cannot stop, they cannot control, and it will develop them for obesity, overweight, type 2 diabetes, hyperglycemia, or any types of chronic diseases such as cardiovascular diseases, atherosclerosis, myocardial infarction, cerebral infarction, sepsis, like that, AFD, ganun. Okay? And a whole lot more. I cannot explain those stuffs well because I'm not a medical professional. Okay? Something like that. Okay, guys? Nilaw na akong topic. Okay, I have the press 2. Oh my gosh. Press 2. What's this press 2 all about? Oh my gosh. I need to read the nutritional facts also. Oh. I cannot read properly, guys. You know, my eyes, when I was really in high school, is during about my graduation, I think so. I'm not yet wearing that much the eyeglass, right? And then when I reached college, I read a lot of books, something like study, something like, and then, and then my eyes is really getting tired because most of the times I really read, study, do a lot of memorization, something like that to pass the subjects or whatever. Okay, because my course is, shall I say, one of the difficult engineering courses, chemical engineering, really. Okay, so I really have to put efforts in studying that much, especially during my vacant in the library. As I told you over and over again, right? I have to refer 5 books in a day, 6 books in a day. And after that, when I go to my place in the Tinaan City of Davao Cebu, I have still to bring 3 books, 4 books in going to the transportation, and then in the home also I'll study. So, lain pa din to sa school. Okay, so that I have rigid knowledge because I don't depend for mentors and instructors. Okay, I just they deliver the topics, but I have to expound and intensify the knowledge I've gained from them when I was in college. Okay. Sigurista kayo guys when I was in college. Okay? If you have the topic like this, for example, transport phenomena, ganon, diffusion, mass transfer, heat transfer, it's not enough what I look in the board. I still have to expound that in the library. Okay? It's not enough. I still have to have my own. Ganon. Okay? Ganon akong ginabuhat. Okay, then aside from that, I need to practice in my day-to-day life. Ako siyang i-apply ang mga topic to topic. For example, nanak sa balay, ngunit ko lang mag-lecture just principle ko ron. O, ganon. Diba? So, if I make a coffee, what will happen to the temperature? In that way, little by little, I can understand. Okay? So, that's the technique I had done in college because I really want to become a top-notcher. Really, in the board examination when I was in college. Okay? So this is reality. Even though you can call me arrogant, really, that's my goal when I take the board examination. Okay? Like that. I want to become a top notcher, really. Okay. Nakakaloka, no? Okay. It's very strange. Okay? Okay, because I'm not good in mathematics. Okay, but I still need to aim that high. Okay? Like that. Okay guys, balikan na tong akong mga food. Karong higayon na, we have the pinisi, the junk food, the presto cream, and the, ano ba na siya guys? Uy, empanada galore. This one. I like the empanada galore because you know, it is 45 loaded with meat. This one. I don't like to eat too much meat, guys. Okay? I want to control meat. I want to control the carbohydrates intake. Okay, that's why I don't eat rice. Okay, like that. And then, oh my gosh, I replace that with the skyflakes. Okay, and then I can survive also by just eating 2 skyflakes and 1 banana, and then also low fat milk, something like that. 1 glass of low fat milk, and then sometimes also I want to eat yogurt, 1 piece of yogurt, and then 1 like this, skyflakes, and then another is apple, something like that. So those are the things, especially when I do the exercise, okay, in the cricket oval, and then I'm enjoying also drinking lemon water, lemon juice, something like that. Okay, so because I read a lot also in the, this can lower the fat content. Guys, very important. I forgot to tell you guys, I will tell you something. Okay, the reaction between, what? The protein, the formula of protein is alkyl group times the amino times the carboxylic acid, right? That's a protein. Carboxylic acid. If you add acid also to that, what will happen? You have the protein in your body, and you keep on drinking soft drinks. Okay. Okay, I must explain this one. Okay, you have protein obtained in your body. What is the formula of protein? RCH, NH2, COOH, carboxylic group. Okay, ganon. Akong i-discuss rin sa kung ano yung isang litik bulke. Para akong hibawa ng reaction. Okay? Through that, makabawag na. If you know the reaction, and then we need to know, if they react, then we need to limit our food. Okay, because it can cause diseases in the future if you keep on adding like that, something like that. So that's why I told you, if you have enough knowledge in biochemistry, in the biological synthesis of food, it's very easy to understand. Okay, but then you can prevent diseases to come in. Okay, because diseases are just a result or an impact. It's not coming from the source. So if you make something in the prior to that, then there will be no result and impact in the future, something like that. Okay? Because I really learned a lesson, guys. That's why I do this. Because in 2018, that's ako sa nito akong coffee, guys. Uy, tabihan ko na. Diba? Oh my gosh! Akong tiwasan akong coffee para ma-activate akong brain cells due to the presence of caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant. Okay? Enhance the cells in your brain to activate and energize you. But be sure that it is not more than the required level, something like that. So as far as I know, you have to only drink coffee 3 times a day, or it could be a tea, not more than 3 times a day. Okay, it's bad if it's only 4 times, 5 times. Whether coffee or tea, it's bad. Okay, because the same thing, tea has also caffeine. Okay, tea and coffee have caffeine. Okay, the only difference, coffee has more caffeine compared to the tea. And tea has more health benefits than coffee. But coffee also have health benefits, of course. I'll tell you, if this coffee have no sugar, this can prevent type 2 diabetes. With sugar, the function of the coffee will no longer be effective because you put sugar. Okay? That's why others put only very less sugar. Okay? But for me, I don't put really sugar. Para wala na get siya. Char! Char lang. Nakaloka. Gusto kayo buhaton, right? Okay. Kaya pasok ng room, mukha sa kutang is. Okay, you notice that in the forearm, we have the sweet, the sour, the sour, the bitter, what else? All 4 types of taste. The most deadly taste is the sweet. SWEET, sugary foods. This bitter, sour, like that are no problem. This already has it contains substances that will fight cancer. The more the food will become bitter. But it's exactly opposite to all of us because the more it will become bitter, you will never like it. Right? For example, ampalaya. Ampalaya is bitter. It's not sweet. As I told you, if the food will become more bitter, the more it will can prevent cancer or chronic diseases in the future. So, murag dito kayo buhaton, nasa pakit ang maka-fight ng mga diseases. Okay? So like that. That's why you need to put that in your egg. So ang palaya with egg. Ganon. Whatever utan, kaya naman ang palaya. Basta pakit siya. Ang malunggay, kalubati. So this green leafy vegetables can fight cancer. Rather than, putting sugar in your lugaw. Like that, you put sucrose, right? The refined sugar. So no good. Okay? Gamay, kung ibutang mo, gamayan lang siya. Okay, to neutralize the effect there and other components. No, siya may kahilatan dito na ito, guys. Paano ba yung naglugaw sa itong parents, right? Kahilatan na, parisa dahil royal to orange. Right? So, oh my gosh, well, because we don't have knowledge yet. We are still young, right? And then, soft drinks, true orange. We won't go on with when I was a kid, okay, man, real true orange contains also sucrose or sugar. And then when we add that to the patient who are sick, okay, wako kasabot. Okay, but sige na lang, kaya na siya na-add. Okay, painon og real true orange, pakanmon og lugaw na tamis. Okay, wako kasabot. Okay. Mao naman yung hanggan sa tuloy ng buhaton. Charot lang, guys. Okay, wala siya na itago. Okay, so we have protein. Mubalik ka sa protein, guys, ha? Okay, layo tayo ng Christmas ng itong topic, di ba? Okay. My gosh. Okay, I need to discuss this one. Soft drinks or cola. Okay. Guys, I have so many cola in my refrigerator because every Wednesday during lunchtime in the plant, there's a Coca-Cola and Pepsi in the lunch. But I don't want to drink. If I drink, I will only take 2 to 3 zip or whatever like that, and I don't want to finish, and then I'd have to throw in the trash can. My gosh! But now I cannot throw in the trash can. It's there in my refrigerator, but it's only a decoration. Okay, we have like this. We have the protein, guys. Sa protein, the alkyl group, carbon, hydrogen, amine. Right? Amine, and the COOH, the carboxylic acid group. Ganon. This is the protein you obtain from eating meat, right? Eating meat. Sometimes fish also have protein. Kana mga legumes have protein. For example, beans, okay, have the level of protein. And another source of protein, guys, not only limited to plants, also animals have protein, right? And even the seafoods have also protein. Now, if you after eating, you would add Pepsi, right? Plus Pepsi or plus Coke. Okay, so this is you add that with Pepsi and Coke. What is the ingredient of Pepsi and Coke? Anybody? So according to based on my research, not based on my research because I work also in the soft drinks industry as a quality product engineer in a quality assurance department in Tagbilaran Coca-Cola Bottlers Incorporated. This is my my experience being a chemical engineer. So Pepsi composed of carbon dioxide, or shall I say cola or Coke. So these are the ingredients, right? Coke, we have the CO2. Okay. When you open the can, that is the CO2 level. And we need to compute the CO2 level of different soft drinks. In our time before, we have the Coca-Cola, the Red Orange, like that. Okay, so the enemy of Pepsi, or the competitor of Pepsi, by the way. Okay, something like that. We need to measure the carbon dioxide. It's very strict. Okay, we have a very strict quality standards in Coca-Cola, really. Okay, very strict. Every 6 months we do performance examination before you will become a regular employee in Coca-Cola Bottlers Incorporated. And there's a lot of manual really inside the QA laboratory. And then all of you guys will take the examination. You are already accepted to work in that company, but you still have to upgrade your learning if you really understand what you are doing. So we have a calibration examination, performance appraisal examination. Actual talaga siya every 6 months. Regular na ka. Napag-share mo examination. Because in Coca-Cola, dugay kay ka nga regular. Really, mag-start ka sa katong agency chupa-chuchu, and after that, musugod na kang cashier, manana, bitaw, dugay pa kay ka regular sa Coca-Cola. Okay, because they have a very standard way of recruitment process because Coca-Cola bottlers are really, world-class companies. Same as Nestle. Nestle, like that, and a whole lot more. Okay, so it's standard. Okay, so CO2. Okay, and then we have also the concentrates. These concentrates are powder. Okay, these concentrates are powdered. We put that in a plastic bag, and the source for this is from Atlanta, USA. Okay, so these concentrates are already delivered in the Philippines, and it will be distributed. I am talking only in our country of origin, Philippines. Maybe the same also in other countries, the procedure. And then by the time it will be delivered there, okay, it's already yari. Yari na siya ang concentrates. Meaning to say, we don't make the concentrates. It's already delivered there as a raw material. So it's there in the concentrates, the secret, the trade secret of the formulation. Why the Coca-Cola tastes good, something like that. The same also with Pepsi. With the Pepsi taste, we have also concentrates. But they don't have the same formulation. They cannot copy one over the other. Though they can copy the general way of producing the soft drinks, but they cannot copy specifically the exact proportion of these concentrates. Okay, it's coming from USA, Atlanta, USA. Okay, it will be delivered to Tagbilaran Mall because I am in the Tagbilaran Mall. I'm not working in the Coca-Cola bottlers in Cebu. I am in Tagbilaran. Okay. And then we have also the H3PO4. Oh my gosh. You will wonder why there's a phosphoric acid in soft drinks. Di ba? Mubabol siya when you power the soft drinks. The bubbling effect is due to the diluted phosphoric acid. Okay? There's no other acid. Diluted phosphoric acid. Meaning there's more solvent than the concentration of the phosphoric or phosphate, something like that. Okay? So, not siya water. That's why diluted, not concentrated. So, if it is diluted, guys, more on solvent, right? So, it cannot affect your body that much, of course, because you drink it. You get the point? You drink it, and why it should be concentrated phosphoric acid problem? Okay, so it should be diluted phosphoric acid. Take note of the adjective, diluted phosphoric acid, not concentrated. Okay, meaning more on solvent. Okay, basically the water. Okay, because in this phosphoric acid, there's water addition to that, right? Okay, now diluted phosphoric acid, and we have also the sugar. Okay, sugar. The sugar here, guys, take note. This is sucrose. Sucrose. That's why it's not good. Mayo ka kung ang gigamit na sugar sa soft drinks industry are not sucrose. But sad to say, we use sucrose. So what is this sucrose all about? This is refined sugar, the white crystals, the most deadly sugar in the whole world. This sucrose. Okay? Okay lang tato kung fructose ang gibutan, guys, no? Fructose or maltose or galactose, but the added the sucrose really the refined white sugar. Okay? So plus that one, ganun siya. Okay? Plus caffeine. Okay? Caffeine. And etc. So these are the ingredients of soft drinks: carbon dioxide, concentrate, water, diluted phosphoric acid, sugar or the sucrose, plus caffeine. Okay, like that. So that's why also when you take soft drinks, you feel active, energized because there's caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant substance when you take that in your body. Okay, so you keep awake, something like that, if you have the caffeine. And this caffeine is accepted all over the world in the pharmaceutical and drugs industry that you need to put caffeine in almost all medicines because it is stimulant. Okay, activate, energize like that. What's only bad if you have more than the range, but if it is just okay, pasok sa mga, there is no problem for this thing. Okay? Muna sinetabo. Okay, now, sumali siya ang aula. Take note for the formulas, guys. With this, soft drinks, when you go to your body, what will happen? Okay, we have oxygen in the carbon dioxide. We have also carbon. We have also hydrogen in the phosphoric acid. We have also oxygen. And the caffeine contains also. So you will be loaded now with oxygen and carbon because your protein also have carbon. Now, if too much carbon atoms, then how can you expel that to your body? Okay, by normal way of urinating or removal of your human waste, the carbon will, okay, residues will go out. But take note, this carbon is not easy also to burn. Okay, carbon. This is the very solid, something like that. Normally black when you burn that one, especially if you burn the sugar. Okay, there will be a black color. That blocks the presence of carbon. So just like that in our body inside, but we just don't see that, but it's inside our body. Okay, it's just mixed with other food there or drinks like that. So the more you drink this one, guys, okay, the more it will be loaded with hydrogen like this. So it will affect your, anatomy structures, especially the liver, kidney, pancreas, heart, okay, gallbladder, the gut, the small intestine, and the large intestine, GUT. Okay, so this will strike all organs there. Okay, now if it is loaded too much, we have the regular function, just like your job, in your work. Regular function, for example, we have to do our task in 8 hours. This liver also have the normal function. Kidney. Now, what will happen if you give more jobs for this liver, kidney? It cannot function very well. So time will come, they will be malfunctioning. Okay, because due to the too much intake of this soft drinks, junk foods, and protein. Okay. Actually, protein is good, but I mean, if it is more than, okay, like that. Okay, so that's gonna be the reason. This phosphoric acid here, problem. There's a phosphorus also. See? Phosphorus. Sometimes you can really, sometimes it's really a mysterious part if you know the chemical reaction, because sometimes also these phosphorus have health benefits, and sometimes it will also put bad health benefits because if you take that too much also, right? Get the point? Guys, tanong naman si phosphorus, guys. Okay, mugubak na dito sa photosynthesis. Okay? Photosynthesis sa atong ecology, sa atong environment. Diba? We have the Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is the scientific name of the sun. S-U-N. Okay, Proxima Centauri. The nearest star in the universe, the nearest star to the Earth is the Proxima Centauri because the sun is also a star, but it's the biggest star of them all in the universe. So this will come up usually in the quiz bowl, in the science fair, like that. So if the question will say like this in the future, you will encounter a science quiz. Okay, like this. Is a sun is a star? Yes or no? True or false? You will answer yes. Because sun is the largest star in the universe. Okay? But the shining star will never fade, always steady and permanent. Unlike the other stars are twinkling, 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 and suddenly they will go to like this. Other stars are not permanent, but this sun is really permanent in the heat content of the sun, or the radiant heat energy of the sun is constant and permanent. Okay? Or else we will not survive in this world if there's no constant heat energy of the sun that we use our planet Earth to survive, right? Ganun siya. And this is called Proxima Centauri. It's the scientific name of our sun. Okay, naman. So now we have plants, for example, we have the trees, whatever, right? And then we have the sun. Okay, there is a light emitted by the sun through the radiated energy, and we have the plants. Now these plants will absorb the light from the sun. Okay, so now light energy comes in, light energy, and then it will be absorbed to the plants, right? So it's gonna be like this. It will be producing protein and carbohydrates. Okay, like this. So I will show you the chemical reaction of photosynthesis. Okay, my gosh. All of us will not survive if there's no photosynthesis, huh? Because we also need the direct sunlight. Okay, because if you don't have the presence of sunlight, then how can we increase our vitamin D? Okay, vitamin D. So we need to expose also the sunlight, but not too much. Okay, because even though you will not buy a supplement vitamin D, so you can gain that through normal walking in the presence of the sunlight. Okay, so vitamin D will be obtained there. It's very useful. Okay, natural naman siya. Any take by natural process is always helpful rather than buying that in the market. Okay, in a food supplement or whatever, because it could not be denied. Though the manufacturers say that there will be no side effects, but deep inside have. Okay, they will never just tell the truth because that's business. Okay, business. If they will tell the truth 100%, then nobody will buy their products. Just common sense. Okay, all food supplements or vitamins sold in the market have side effects. Okay, though it is not very high, but there's still side effects because they don't mention that. Okay, sometimes. But if it is really restful, you have to mention that one because it can create problem to the people, and by then they will be sanctioned later on with a complaint, right? Okay. So what I mean, those only the side effects that manageable. They will never put that in their packaging. Okay. So that's why I told you it's better to take natural supplements. Natural. Okay. If you take vitamin C, then just buy fresh fruits in the market. Live. Okay, live. You have to eat directly, wash it, eat directly rather than buying tablet or multivitamins that rich in vitamin C. Okay? Because lagi na siya yung mga reaction, guys. Okay? Especially, the layer, the covering of the capsule. Di ba gamit kayo na siyang covering sa capsule? Okay? So, there's also chemical ingredients for that. And then you will wonder why it will be dissolved. So again, there's a reaction there is already. So it's better natural lang siya. Fruits, citrus fruits, and leafy vegetables. Muna siya pinaka-best. Then if you want to drink juice, yeah, juice from the fruits directly. Okay, like lemon juice, orange juice, kung lime siya, which is a market. Tingnan po siya mga 45 sugars, added sugars, no good. Okay? You will put really sucrose in that. Sucrose, refined sugar. Okay? And you will say, no added sugar. Okay? If you go to the market and you will go, no added sugar, but actually have, you will also, okay? Ganun siya. Okay, muna siya yung tabo. Okay, now we have the process. Kung natin photosynthesis, guys, di ba kung, let's say, if we are working in the petroleum industry, for example, Saudi Aramco, something like that, or let's say we are working in the petrochemicals, like this, like that. Okay, the product of Saudi Aramco is producing oil and gas, something like that, right? So it could be methane gas, natural gas, or whatever, basta mga petroleum gases. Basta mga petroleum gases. Okay, ganon. Now, okay, ba ano siya, they undergo the process of complete combustion. Complete. So we have the crude oil. To crack the molecules of this crude oil could either be in catalytic cracking or thermal cracking or any different physical and chemical separation process that goes. And it will break down to some smaller molecules through heating it up. Heat. In chemistry, if you take chemical engineering or chemistry, less chemistry, our symbol for heat is the triangle, the small triangle. It's in here. So we see the triangle, that's in heat already. Okay, so triangle, and then produces CO2 and water. Okay, guys. Before going to CO2, guys, it will still be in the incomplete combustion before going to the complete combustion. So that's the time that it's already still carbon monoxide. Let's assume na complete combustion na siya. That's why our product is carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, so this is rapid oxidation of crude oil through heat, mga 1,000 degrees Celsius, or whatever temperature. Okay, na siya mitabo. Now, the product is carbon dioxide and water, right? Photosynthesis. Imagine I discovered this, guys. Okay, I didn't discover this when I was in college. When I'm already working, okay, in different places, okay, from Middle East, Taiwan, Qatar, whatever. Okay, I've been rotating to the Middle East for most of my career. Okay, but this photosynthesis is the reverse of the combustion. So we need to say carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, now what will be your product for this? Don't tell me you will put also crude oil. No, it's not. Though this is the reverse, but the product is not the same with crude oil. This is not really the reversible reaction. This is not reversible. Okay? Because guys, again, chemistry lecture. Okay? Crude oil reaction or combustion reaction is not reversible reaction. Is not spontaneous chemical reaction. Though it undergo exothermic reaction. Okay, meaning hindi mo siya madali. It will never goes back to its original state. Okay, like that. Okay, so ano siya yung tawag, hindi siya natural. Okay, hindi siya bumalik. Okay, but others, balik mo siya sama sa water. Okay, water mabalik siya H2NO2, H2O2. Like these are spontaneous and reversible chemical reaction. Okay, so these are reversible. Okay, CO2 and photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis. Photo means light. Okay, and the light was used to synthesize the substances of these plants. That's why synthesis in English. That's why photosynthesis. If you try to connect the two terms, sometimes you need to understand really the root word so that you can easily understand what the process is all about. Because most of the times it's derived there, but it's by their terms alone. Okay? And you can formulate your own definition. Ayun, pag salita ito, libro-libro, sometimes you have to think Imsyon to kipuntan sa tansa. And then, bali ko rin, you can go to the library, like that. Things like that. Okay, that's inherent, inherent interpretation for any individual. Okay? Nabukalip kasi ng brain cells ba? Okay? Ganon. So, this is CO2 plus H2 is equals to the chlorophyll, okay, and the carbohydrates, the CHOs. Okay, this CHOs, guys, is the energy. The animals are taking, including the human being. Okay, energy. Okay, mana siya yung tabo. Okay. Now, without the process, ang process na nilagay na, guys, is called phosphorylation. Phosphorylation, meaning, we use phosphorus as our catalyst in producing these energies and carbohydrates by natural reaction in our planet Earth. Meaning to say, it's not artificial. It's natural, coming from the heat of the sun. The process phosphorylation. That's why in our protein we have phosphorus there, because in the environment we already have phosphorus naturally. Normally, if we eat too much food, there's a presence of phosphorus because it's coming. See, RCHNH2, blah blah blah, so and so. Okay, nag-issue phosphorus per me. Okay, ganon. So, muna yung tago guys ha. And in fact, also our nucleic acid, nasa siya mga phosphorus dito, kuan, puno-puno. Kana sa atong mga kuan guys, mga phospholipids, nasa din phosphorus. Phospholipids, yung mga, oh my gosh, the outer membrane or the cell membrane of our organ. So, phosphorus is very important, okay, for the integrity and the flexibility of the outer layer of our organ cell membrane. Imagine. So that's why it's coming from the photosynthesis like that. That's why there's phosphorus. Okay, in the formula, something like that. So we use the phosphorus, and the main function of phosphorus along with calcium, as I mentioned a while ago, is for the protection of our bone and teeth health. Okay, meaning to say we should also take phosphorus. Don't be afraid. But the only problem is if it's too much. Because everything is too much is bad, right? So we need to take that into control. In fact, also, potato have phosphorus, right? Potato have phosphorus and I think a traces of sulfur content. I think so. I'm not really that sure, aside from the carbohydrates. Okay? Gosh. Muna siya may tabo. Okay, ganon. So, muna siya, nung nakabaw na tanong, muna siya. So, mutik siya water. Ang water din kan. The water is normal water in the river, in the rain, in the sea, like that. The water vapor cycle. Okay, like that. You know, the evaporation, condensation, same thing in the planet Earth, we can produce water naturally. Muna gamitin niya, i-add mo ang carbon dioxide. Balik naman siya, because ang carbon dioxide, i-expel na sa human being, sa mga animals, right? When we breathe, we expel carbon dioxide. Okay, so gamitin sila siya balik sa photosynthesis para makakuha gyapon ta pagkaon. Okay, muna siya. Okay. Any questions so far regarding combustion and photosynthesis? Kinita na mga junk foods, mga presto. We cannot produce these products if there's no photosynthesis. Also the beef, the chicken, because the beef and the chicken cannot survive if there's no oxygen. Okay, since we know, okay, CO2 plus H2O, it produces like this, blah, blah, blah. Because in the product, there's a lot of oxygen in the carbohydrates. Okay, the energy source. Energy source has oxygen. Because it's normally CHOs. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and chons. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and sulfur. Lang ay sulfur. Diba? So, kana siya ka nagagamit kaya sa paglawas, ang importante ng video sabi mo subda. Okay? Get the point? Na siya may tabo. Now, akong kuan pinisip. Ang sila na akong pinisip karon. Wow. Thank you guys for watching this short live streaming. I hope you like it. Okay, if you did not subscribe to my channel, then you can subscribe and you can comment down below in the comment section, and then you can click the notification bell for some news updates on the MC. And your voice. Bye bye. God bless everybody. Merry Christmas all over the world. Kaloka.